You can catch this live. You can already tell. It's dark. You may not see anything, but you may hear a voice. Depends on if you can actually hear me. But if you hear me, hey, it's a live video. I'm about to wait and see who's gonna jump up in the live. See how many people join me. Spark a conversation and see how it works out. Y'all can always hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel, of course, right? I'm gonna ask you to do that so many times, probably on each time I go live, but hey, just waiting to see if I'm gonna grow on this channel or not. All it takes is a little support, y'all. Hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta ask you over and over again. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Nah, some people just hit the like button because they support off the rip. Some people subscribe off the rip. But I'm gonna continue asking. It's dark, man. Even though, the sun gonna rise probably like 8, 9 hours from now, I decide to do my live in the middle of the night while it's dark. I ain't gonna wait. Whoever just peeked in, you know what I'm saying? They had to be some type of scaredy cat. They ain't even hit the like button. They peeked in and peeked back out. I told y'all gonna hear my voice. Y'all ain't gonna see nothing. You gonna hear my voice. Waiting for people to come in, start a conversation. If you don't start no conversation, you just gonna sit here and hear me talk. That's how it's gonna be. I guess the same person peeks back in. It's only one person. Bro, hit the like button. Sister, hit the like button. Support the channel. Don't just sit there. Do something. Golly. What's up, Gabby? Gabby, did you hear them talking about the Anunnakis? Alex, what's up, Alex? I appreciate the like. They was talking about the Anunnaki, talking about there's some 7 feet African American looking type people on Saturn, and they think they on the way here. Elizabeth Badgett. Hey y'all, it's dark, but that don't mean y'all can't support the channel. I'm just talking. Thank you for subscribing, Elizabeth Badgett. Y'all can tell me where y'all from. Everybody tell me where y'all from. Introduce yourselves, and we're gonna get to talking. I know y'all can hear my voice. Y'all ain't gonna see nothing. Now, if y'all really want to see something, y'all just gotta continue talking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Elizabeth. What up? Elizabeth, where you from? Alex, where you from? Alex already own it. She say, I'm from California but living in Wisconsin. I got family in Wisconsin and I got family in California. So shouts out to you in California. But Wisconsin, I think those were like one of my aunties is staying right now, and a couple of my cousins. Elizabeth from Texas. Texas, I got some family in Texas right now. Oh, Texas, Texas, y'all got y'all own country there. It was somebody else that was in here. Where Gabby at? Gabby, you ain't gonna stick around? Why ain't hit the like button, Gabby? But introduce yourself. Tell me what y'all got going on. What y'all like to do. Gabby is in the building. She did not leave. That's what's up. Some people just jump in the live and they'll leave. Do y'all want to see something beautiful? Y'all know I can turn the lights on and everything will change. Right? So I want y'all to introduce yourselves and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I be doing over here. Elizabeth said, "Oh, that's cool." What's cool? I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about, Elizabeth. What's cool? You said it's cool. Gabby said I'm from Colombia and I'm living in Colorado. Colorado. All right. So basically, when it comes to Colorado, um, my some of my ancestors, like my grandmother or grandfather, whoever was slaves back in the day. Um, they used to be slaves for the president that was called Jefferson Davis. Jefferson Davis was the Confederate president. You know, the Confederate only lasted 4 years concerning presidency. You know what I'm saying? But and then they went to war against the Union. So it was the Confederate against the Union. But Jefferson Davis was the president, and that's who my ancestors were slaves for. Right? They were slaves for a president. So they weren't slaves just for no anybody. They were slaves for a president. But all of Jefferson Davis like descendants moved to Colorado. So shouts out to Colorado again, Gabby. I do workout videos. Okay, Alex, you do workout videos. It's gonna be hard to kind of convince me to do a lot of workouts because my mind be just racing so much, and then I get anxiety from just doing like push ups and lifting weight. But it's actually fun, and I get bigger. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I get bigger. You know what I mean? And you sometimes don't want to be looking like you some kind of little shrimp or something. So I keep on exercising as much as possible. But I'm telling you, I probably exercise. I do a lot of walking, but I probably exercise probably like twice a month, and that's not enough. So, Alex, I'm gonna get you to kind of motivate me on that. I appreciate it. Stick around, and then if you feel like you can warn me, hey, it's time to go ahead. Hey, I appreciate it. It's just a motivation. I need it. Elizabeth said it's 12:24 a.m. I think so. Oh, okay. So you like 1 hour behind with me, Elizabeth. Perry is in the building. What's up, Perry? Perry, man, hey man, we just chilling, talking. Hey, you can introduce yourself. Everybody telling me where they from right now. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on, what y'all about. And you never know. The lights will come on. And like I said, I can show y'all something beautiful. And I don't mind telling y'all what my channel is about. So talk to your boy, Perry. Elizabeth gave me the peace sign. Does that mean you out of here, Elizabeth? I don't know. Gabby said, "What you do if we got you to 10 likes?" If y'all got me to 10 likes, I'm going to turn the lights on, show y'all some beautiful crystals for probably about 20 seconds, maybe a minute or so. So Gabby, that's what you get, and who knows? I probably can also spark a conversation. And then I got a assignment for y'all. So stick around, stick to the end. This is what I do on my live videos. I'm gonna tell y'all more about what I got going on. Elizabeth still in the building. I feel you, Elizabeth. I could have my friends like and subscribe. Hey, that'll be dope, right? I mean, don't not tell them to not subscribe. I hope I don't do anything that'll upset y'all, anything like that. I'm just cooling it, chilling. It's in the middle of the night. Uh, I got somewhere to be tomorrow, but you know, uh, hey, had a long day today. It's almost like I missed everything doing what I was doing today. So it's like I'm up, you know. So I can't go to sleep. So I'm not worried about going to sleep. If they're awake, hey, if they wake up tomorrow, that'll be the best time to tell them. Elizabeth, I appreciate you. Alex says, all right, man, I'll do what I can do to motivate. Hey, that's what's up, Alex. You ain't got to do too much, but if it just cross your mind, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? If it cross your mind, that's when I'm gonna get to work. Trust me and believe. All it takes for you is just reach out and touch your boy. You feel me? That's all you gotta do. Just be like, leave me a little message or something, and I guarantee you, man, just that little motivation right there will probably get me to doing something. You know what I mean? You can hit a like. You can hit a like button. Nah, I'm gonna say leave a comment on one of my videos, and every time you leave a comment on one of my videos, I'm gonna do some exercise, and I'll let you know more about it later. Gabby, she says, but sorry, I have to go to sleep. I have school tomorrow and it is 11:57. Well, we know Gabby is still in school. Who else is still in school? Cause I ain't expect like no kids to really be in here. Cause I know school has got going on. So shouts out to y'all that got to go to school. Go be the best you can be and learn something. Matter of fact, learn something that your parents taught you already, and learn more about it. Go into detail. Take it to school and increase your knowledge. Elizabeth said, "Okay, Elizabeth, I'm behind on what you're talking about when you say okay, but talk to me." Nah, Elizabeth, you in the 6th grade. I hope you doing good in school. I remember when I was in 6th grade. When I was in 6th grade, I was a bad kid. That's what they told me. I was a bad kid, but like my environment made me bad. Like the people that was around me was bad, so I didn't have no choice but to be like silly. Uh, I didn't like. I never did like bullies, so I was the type to always take up for people if I could. So that's what made me bad. So a lot of people were around me bad, but I ain't like bullies, so that made me bad. Yeah, if I was around you, Elizabeth, nobody would mess with you. Cause it's just how I am. I go all the way out. Even if I had to put somebody in a wheelchair for you, I would do it. I'd much rather stay at my job than go back to school. So Alex, what do you mean what you like you was in college? Hold on. I'm in 10th grade, but it hasn't started yet. You say you in 10th grade. Hold on, let me check on Alex. Alex in school too, Elizabeth. And bump that getting bully stuff. I don't like that bully stuff. Yes, bro. I'll comment on a video every now and then to motivate you. And like I said, if you comment on one of my videos, I'm gonna do some exercise and then I'm gonna reply back and let you know what I did, Alex. I'm in 10th grade, but it hasn't started yet. Shouts out to you, Alex. Y'all all in school, man. I'm like 44 years old. I'm a grown man. Like, yeah. So y'all talking to a grown man. So shouts out to y'all. I much rather stay at my job than go back to school. Shouts out to Alex. She sounds like she's trying to drop out of school. Nah, I don't think you're gonna drop out. You just telling me that working and getting money is probably better right now for you than to continue to go to school with something you probably don't like. I don't know. Um, Elizabeth said, my friend Amila gets in fights and sometimes I fight, but I don't like fight people. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like peer pressure. And it's easy to get involved with stuff when everybody is doing the same thing. So all I gotta tell you, Elizabeth, is to be careful. And that's probably why people bully you because they feel like you probably being a follower. But don't worry about what nobody thinks. Talk to your parents. Talking to your parents gonna be the best thing. If you can't talk to your parents, you feel me? Um, what kind of advice can I give you? Come back. Matter of fact, Elizabeth, come back to me and tell me what's going on. If you can't talk to your parents, you can come back and talk to me about all these bullies and what's going on in school. And matter of fact, um, Alex, do you got any advice for Elizabeth because she getting bullied at school and she sometimes have to fight when her friends fight because it's just a thing that her friends keep doing. I don't know. Elizabeth, I know you 10 years old because I was 10 when I was in the sixth grade. So when I was in sixth grade, I was 10 up until November, right? And that's when I turned 11 in the 10th grade. So every year I started, it seems as if I was younger than everybody, because I started school late or something like that, early or something like that. I think I started school early. Um, you turned 11 in 9 days, ain't that crazy? Hey, shouts out to Elizabeth, man. Her birthday on the way, man. Shouts out to you. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be 11 years old. I was born the 11th month, November. All right. So, hey, if y'all still in here talking to me, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It is dark, and just because you guys are still up, who is still in here, and if you just because y'all stayed in here, I want to turn on the lights, and I'm going to show y'all something beautiful. Okay, y'all get ready. All right, I'm finna read the rest of the comments too. And shouts out to Elizabeth. She's about to be 11. Yeah, as a 15-year-old man, oh, that's Alex. You a man? Dang, my bad. I thought you was a female. Yeah, as a 15-year-old man, I personally prefer doing physical activity rather than writing on papers. Shouts out to Alex. My advice for you is don't get involved with them. Don't listen if they are bullying and talk to someone about it. That's right, Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to talk to like your teachers and stuff like that, tell them, ask them for advice. Ask them what's the next best thing you can do to avoid all the backlash of getting bullied. It's always something you can do. So, Elizabeth, if you're smart, you would talk to a grown up, talk to a teacher who you think that'll listen. Even if they don't listen, you can just see what they say. All right. And matter of fact, if they don't give you good advice, tell somebody and get them in trouble. Get the teacher in trouble for not giving you good advice. Tell like another principal. Tell another teacher what the other teacher said, and that's how you get stuff going. But you'll get a lot of attention like that, and the teachers will actually take up for you. All right, I have to go. I'll be back a minute, but thanks, Alex. That's what's up. Brianna, she says hi. Brianna is in the building, y'all. Well, Brianna might keep the lights on. Right now the lights ain't on. But if Brianna got some good stuff to say, we about to tap into what Brianna got to say. We want her, she says hi right now, but we want her to introduce herself, tell us more about her, and we're gonna continue. Alex said, all right, see you, Elizabeth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how we network. You know what I'm saying? We in this together. I don't know what's wrong with people these days. You know what I mean? We gotta fix the world, man. You know what I mean? If we can't fix the world, who else is gonna do it? Elizabeth said, okay, I'm back. I had to get my other headphones. Shouts out to Elizabeth, boy. She fast, ain't she? She quick. Yeah. You on time too. Don't miss out. Like, cause I'm going to show y'all something, but y'all gotta be ready for it. Welcome back, Elizabeth. That's what Alex said. See, y'all need to subscribe to each other's page. You know what I'm saying? And just communicate. You never know how the next person can actually help you out. All you gotta do is just listen sometimes and tap in. And if you're not listening, it means you're talking. And if you're talking, you should be talking as if you're the person that's listening. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting up here talking to myself, but I'm talking to y'all at the same time. I'm going to invite all my friends. Shout out to Elizabeth. She's excited about joining all her friends to my channel. And once they join my channel, like I said, I got some exciting stuff going on here. So yeah, I gotta get prepared. All right, when it comes to y'all birthday, on this channel, I usually tell people their vibration number and their life path numbers. And y'all can let me know if y'all like crystals. Y'all know what crystals are? Like crystals come out of the ground. They get formed, they get crystallized in the ground from different minerals and different temperatures and dirt, the different type of dirt. It's called like a geology thing. But you can dig crystals out of the ground. And they some of the most beautifulest things when it comes to like vibration. You get the different color crystals that can excite you, right? And I just like to talk about stuff like that, y'all. And so since I like to talk about it, um, no, because I like to talk about it, one of the reasons I like to talk about it is because I buy a lot of crystals and I go digging in the dirt for a bunch of crystals. And I found some crystals and I want to show y'all. It's up to y'all if y'all want to see the crystals or not. Y'all let me know. All right. So lately it looked like I got 2 people in here, but I got 5 likes. I think it was Gabby. Was it Gabby or Elizabeth who said that they can get me to 10 likes? Who said they was gonna get me to 10 likes? All right. Alex said he want to see the crystals. Shouts out to Alex. All right. Is Alex still here? He stopped talking. Yeah, he just spoke. I guess it took a while, but he was listening. That's all, Elizabeth. All right, so we got 2 people in here, Alex and Elizabeth. All right, cool. All right. At the end of the video, before y'all go to sleep or anything like that, I'm gonna show y'all the crystals. What we doing now? We just communicating, right? So we don't want to show the crystals, right? And then there's nothing else to talk about. All right. So how about we just start talking now, and then we're gonna show the crystals. Now the crystals are coming. Don't worry. Like if the conversation get boring or something like that, we just gonna show the crystals. But I didn't want to show the crystals and then we ain't have nothing to talk about. But let's go. Cyrus at the top and text. That's so sorry. Yeah. Y'all know y'all about to y'all good friends. So make sure y'all subscribe to each other's channel because y'all can always leave comments in each other's channel and check on each other, man. We all we got here. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the love that you spread to one another. And I guarantee you, you'll have something to look forward to in the future. It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is put a little bit of communication out, and you're going to get that same communication back eventually. All right. So I talk about crystals, right? One thing about crystals is they give off vibrations. All right. Now, the rainbow, y'all, who love the rainbows in the sky? The rainbow in the sky is actually a thing. It's like it's like the earth trying to present to you the beautiful colors of crystals and the different minerals and colors that's actually on earth. So the rainbow in the sky are the colors that can be seen actually on earth and inside of the earth. You just got to be the one to find the buried treasure. All right. Yeah, I'm subbing to both of y'all. Shouts out to Alice. He know how to subscribe. And Elizabeth already said she's gonna subscribe, so I appreciate you. I don't make videos because my mom said no. Yeah, you too young, Elizabeth. She's right. Well, I ain't gonna say you too young. You're good. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta listen to your parents. It's point blank period. Oh, what videos do you want to make, Elizabeth? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what type of videos do you want to make, Elizabeth? Because that'll be very interesting. And then when you get older, you probably be prepared, have your own videos, and do what you do. That's a good question, Alex. Elizabeth said, "Never mind." I guess was it good, Elizabeth? Cause your mother did tell you she don't want you to make no videos. I hope it ain't anything bad. I mean, yeah, cause all good stuff should be, easy to talk about. Hey, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. Um. So anyway, we're not trying to make everything about Elizabeth, Alex. Thank y'all for both staying to the end of the video. And in a minute, I'm going to show y'all the crystals. I know Alex ready to see the crystals. So Elizabeth, we don't know if you like crystals or not. So we trying to figure that part out. My parents are quite strict about social media with me. That was up. Yeah, it can get pretty dangerous on here, man. People can find out your information. You can get scammed. You can get like these crazy people to be lurking and watching you and stalking you. So y'all gotta be careful. Like don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to y'all because y'all came over here talking to me. So I appreciate y'all for being here. And I can only do what I know to do. That's why I had y'all to introduce yourself so I can know who I'm talking to. I didn't see. I could be thinking that I'm talking to like some grown-ups, but that ain't the case. I'm talking to kids. So uh, I talk about crystals and vibrations and stuff like that. So the rainbows in the sky, right? Is these colors that give off each color give off a different vibration. These colors can actually represent a low vibration or a high vibration. All right, and I keep telling people if you hear anybody tell you, "Hey, you're in a low vibration," that don't mean that's a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. That a low vibration means that things are moving slow. All right. So a high vibration means that everything is moving fast. So in order to balance out a high vibration and to kind of balance it out and bring it down a little bit, what do? You tap into a low vibration. And the way you tap into a low vibration or a high vibration is by knowing what colors to pay attention to. If you pay attention to these different colors like the rainbow or the different colors that you see on earth, you can actually tap into a frequency that would get you on that vibration and help you out to actually balance out whatever you're trying to do within your environment. So I talk about that. I try to let y'all know that y'all can actually use the colors on the earth and balance out your vibrations. And I can get more into it, but you guys have to let me know if y'all ever heard about chakras. Have y'all ever heard about chakras? Chakras are like the colors that's inside of your body. Have y'all ever heard of that? Let me read the comments. Uh, what? I can't have any social media. Wow, my parents are quite strict about social media. Okay, so I mean, you do got an account though. You got a YouTube account. So that's what's up, man. Y'all just grow up, man, and then later on, y'all can possibly have a social media whenever your parents feel that you should. So, shouts out to y'all. You know what I mean, for listening to your parents. Make sure you listen to your parents. Make sure if they tell you not to have a YouTube channel, don't have one. If you really want one, ask them first. And if they keep telling you no, then just ask them when can you have a channel, and then they'll let you know. Yeah, I try to be careful online for sure. Scams and everything going on. People are not very nice, and some are very weird on Roblox. Elizabeth, I don't know what Roblox is, but yeah, you're right. They people are weird, and not very nice. They can be mean. And you remember trolls? That what they say. They call people trolls. those are not the nice people. They always, just being agitated. And then you have the robots where you don't know what they're talking about. They just be talking. And then Alex, you say, yeah, I have a Roblox too. And some people surprise me with how mean or weird they are. But what I'm saying is, what's a Roblox? I don't know what a Roblox is. Someone tried to get my address. Yeah, that's a scam. You don't want to get nobody your address. Hey, you know what I heard? But that was a lie. That YouTube was gonna ask everybody for their ID. They want a picture of their ID. If you give somebody a picture of your ID, that means they're gonna have your address because your address is on your ID. I don't know what that was about, but they was talking about that a couple of days ago. But today is the 13th, and nobody YouTube didn't ask me yet for no ID. How do I tell if I have a low vibration? If you this is how you know if you have a low vibration. Everything will be moving slow, Alex. Now, don't get confused about like the low vibration that people keep talking about. It's different than what they're talking about. The low vibration I'm speaking about is the scientific fact of things moving slow. All right, that's a low vibration. All right, and some low vibration that people talk about is that like well the scientific facts of of a blocked chakra. That means your vibration is not your no your chakras in your body, the colors in your body. You got a rainbow inside of your body, and all of your rainbow colors in your body needs to be activated. If your colors not are not activated, that means they are blocked. That means something is blocking it, and that means some type of stress could be in that area. Some type of pain could be in that area. So, Alex, you could, if you're feeling pain, if you're feeling stress, if you're feeling real negative in a certain area of your body, that means that chakra is blocked, and you can activate it by knowing what color to pay attention to actually activate and heal. You got to heal your chakras, heal the colors in your body, and you become vibrant. All right. So low vibrations have to do with like a certain part of your body, and you have to find that out by googling it, and then you'll find out the color is red and black. So, Alex, if you want to know about uh, a low vibration, your frequency will actually be on the colors red, orange, black, and possibly yellow. So if you start seeing those colors a lot, that means your frequency could be on a lower vibration. Alex, Elizabeth said, "What y'all favorite colors?" I don't have a favorite color, Elizabeth, but it's like I'm stuck on like rainbows because I deal with crystals, and when I see a rainbow in the crystals, it brings joy. It brings happiness, and so that's what I'm looking for in life: joy and happiness. Alex said, my favorite color is yellow on light cars, but just for color, my favorite is blue. All right, so shouts out to Alex. He said his favorite color is yellow, which is the sun. You can always look at the sun, and if you don't want to look at the sun, you know that the sun is yellow, and each and every day the sun rises, you have the potential of seeing the color yellow. Also, the color blue. The sky is blue each and every day. The sky is presented to you, so you have a chance to see the blue skies, and that is the what's that called? It's called the throat chakra. All right, so the throat chakra is the color blue, and the solar plexus chakra is the color yellow. All right, so Elizabeth, what is your favorite color? You said mine is red, but on cars it is black. All right, so that means Elizabeth like things to be slow. Cause that's what red gives you, a low vibration. All right, ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing wrong with that because things could be moving around you pretty fast, and if you want to balance it out and slow things down, all you got to do is like the color red, like Elizabeth. Alex, your solar plexus chakra is right below the heart chakra, so right above your navel is where the color yellow is. And then you like the color blue, so the throat chakra, of course, is on your neck. It's where your throat is. It helps you with communications. It gets a little deeper, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna show you some yellow crystals. I'm gonna show you some blue crystals. Um, I think I got a couple of red crystals, but red crystals could kind of rare. But I do have some. I just hopefully I can show you either some black crystals or some red crystals, Elizabeth. All right, so we're gonna get into the crystals soon, cause I know y'all waiting on the crystals. Roblox is a game where you can play millions of smaller games. Okay, well definitely I ain't gonna be playing no games, but shout out to y'all. I got a nephew, he like to play games and stuff too. I don't know what kind of games he play, but he's 10 years old right now. Yeah, yeah. He's 10. Shit, yeah, he's 10 years old. So shouts out to him. What's everyone's dream car here? I have a just a regular Toyota. Okay, so I'm not too fond of cars, but the car that I have is awesome. I think I'll pick my car over anybody else's car. I don't care what kind of car they got. They had to have like a BMW or something like that for me to change my mind about my car that I have right now. Alex, Elizabeth said my phone keeps glitching. Well, um, since your phone keeps glitching, let me hurry up and show y'all some crystals. I have a rainbow in my body. Yep, you sure do. It's called a chakra system. Alex, can you put in the chat chakra? Chrka. And then Elizabeth will see what I'm speaking of and she can Google chakra. And she'll learn about the chakra and she'll learn about the rainbows inside of her body. I have a rainbow in my body. Yes, you do. I'm a rainbow. Straight up. You're a straight up rainbow. Believe it. Uh uh Alex, she's a rainbow and you have a rainbow inside of your body as well. See what it is, the rainbow that you see in the sky is a reflection of you. Okay, and that's what some scientists long time ago found out. And so if you Google chakra, you'll see. Thank you for explaining the low vibrations to me. I hope you understand, Alex, the low vibrations. It's all about the colors. And low vibrations is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Because if everything was moving fast, wouldn't you want to slow it down? How do you slow it down? You slow it down by tapping into a lower vibrations. How do you know how to tap into a lower vibration? You tap into a lower vibration by the colors within inside of your body that vibrates at a lower vibration. And the lowest vibration you can tap into is the color red and the color black. So yes, Alex, you can definitely tap into a low vibration and make everything work out for you. Yes, yes, Elizabeth is a rainbow. You a winner. All right. You definitely a winner. Elizabeth, what do you mean W? Oh yeah, he mean winner. That's what he means. W stands for win, so I'm saying it's a win that you're a rainbow. Straight up, Elizabeth. That's what W means. You know, instead of losing, we actually winning right now. He agreed that, we're learning something and it's something that can be learned, basically. Do y'all know what is Fortnite? A lot of older kids talk about it. Well, Fortnite is basically like this crazy game that kids don't understand that they're being demonetized, like demons and stuff, but they think it's fun. They hook to it. But that was the whole purpose of getting the kids to agree with like some demons. So they don't know it's demons or they wouldn't even think it's demons, but that's the whole purpose of the game. So Fortnite, I was gonna say that my nephew play Fortnite a lot, but I don't know if he still play it. But I'm pretty sure he knows all about it. Yeah, Fortnite is a game on consoles. It's really popular. It's popular because they talk about these old monsters back in the days, and they try to bring them back to life. We're living in the future right now, so a lot of old things are actually gone and probably dead. But they try to keep the old stuff alive. That's what they're doing. I prefer Call of Duty, but Fortnite is a third person shooter game. Like yeah, so he can tell you all about it. My dream car is a Lamborghini. Shouts out to the Lamborghini, man. The Lamborghini truck is something that I like as well. It's a very beautiful car, and I like it because it looked like a SUV, but it's huge. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like a probably like a track hawk or something. So I like the Lamborghini truck. I'll take one of those any day too. Uh, what is a Lamborghini? Elizabeth don't even know what a Lamborghini is. So Alice, you got to show her what a Lamborghini is. I'm about to pin chakra at the top. Let me know if y'all see the and I'm about to go show y'all the crystals too. So I know y'all talking, but let me get up. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all some crystals. It's time to talk about some crystals. I'm about to show y'all some crystals. Just give me 1 second. Turning on the light now, so y'all don't have to wait any longer, okay? Lamborghini is a type of supercar, correct? Okay. Hold on, y'all. That was me, but I got a lot of crystals. Elizabeth said, okay, I like. There is 3 people here. It sure is. I see the 3 people too. Yeah, I don't know who the third person is. Introduce yourself to third person. Well, I always have people who come over here just to see what I'm doing without saying that they're actually here. So you can check out that yellow crystal right there. And if I see any red crystals for Elizabeth, I'm going to show her some red crystals. The closest I can get to red right now is the color purple. Check out that one right there. Let's see. The Lamborghini truck is also known as the Lamborghini Horus. Ooh, I'm pretty sure, and I think it's pretty nice. Shouts out to that Lamborghini for sure. Wow, that's a really cool crystal collection. Thank you, because I got way more than this. This ain't nothing, y'all. You ain't seen nothing yet. You like the color blue, so shouts out to the color blue. All right, so now I'm about to show y'all the ones that I found and dug out of the ground. So this one right here, I bought this one, I bought this one, I found this one. Check this one out. I want y'all to see this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Look what I dug out of the ground. Isn't that beautiful? Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the crystal, y'all. I found this. I dug it right out of the ground. I love it. It is. I love it. I love it. So I found this one the other day. I found this one the other day. It's so smooth. Look at it. It's just smooth right here. Right here is just like a piece of glass almost. I like that. Here's another one that I found this weekend. Check out that one. Let me see. It got like a crystal to it, crystal point to it. I can see. There you go. See that crystal point there? Yeah. You said, Elizabeth said, wow, that is crazy that you dug that out of the ground. Yeah, I dug this one out of the ground too. They call this pineapple porch. I'm gonna tell y'all more about it. So just give me a chance to show y'all, and then I'm gonna tell y'all how to start finding crystals if you like. You know, you can tell your parents to take y'all on a trip, and y'all can find stuff like this. I'm pretty sure y'all probably find some bigger stuff too. You know, just got to be wanting to go and be interested, and you'll enjoy. I like this one. This is a pink one. It's like rose quartz. It's like a rose quartz here. I bought this one. It's pretty cool. Look how the crystal connects. That's a nice crystal there on the side. I couldn't help but to buy it. It looks so cool. Here's another crystal that I found that I like. You can see all the crystals just sitting on the. It's just a whole crystal actually. Shouts out to that. Somebody gave me this one. That's green. Olivia said her brain is like this. Hold on. I know they're in the ground, but how? Basically, he must know all the good digging spots. Yeah, I do know all the good digging spots. Not all of them, but I know some. I've been traveling. I went to like 6 states looking for the looking for the crystals. What is Alex laughing about? It's all right, Lily. You're still young. She like now I understand why he laughing because Elizabeth said her brain is loading. It's just what's up. Check this out. I found this one too. This is another good one that I found. I love this one too. Check it out. Look how smooth it is. Look at all the crystals that's on it to create the crystal point. Yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna break down to y'all like how to go digging and everything in a minute. I just wanted to show y'all. Y'all know the lights was off for quite some time, right? So I just have a chance to show y'all the lights are gonna go off again, then I'll start talking. And you can see all the crystals on my hands. I love crystals. You see that? Yep. Y'all gonna tell me which crystal y'all like on my fingers and all that stuff. My step grandma loves to collect cool crystals and rock. Tell her to subscribe to the channel, please. She probably know more than I do. These are my crystals on my hand. I keep these on just about every day. All right, so yeah. So now that I showed y'all some beautiful things, we'll go back to the darkie. And I'm going to tell you guys how to go finding crystals. So basically, when it comes to finding crystals, you want to know how to crystal mine. Once you find out how to crystal mine, you can Google crystal mining. Once you find a crystal mine that's near you, what do? You call them, say, hey, how much does it cost for us to come there and start digging for crystals? And they'll tell you the price, and they'll tell you, say, hey, you can dig for crystals, and whatever you find, you can take it home. Those are some of the best places you want to go crystal mining. So basically what you're doing is paying the owner of the property to go on their property and dig in the dirt and find crystals. So if you Google this, most likely anytime you go to a crystal mine, you're going to the owner is going to tell you all the crystals that you can actually find there. So you should not leave without finding a crystal, especially if you pay to go and find crystals. At least you should do is take one crystal home. And so I believe you can take hundreds of crystals home, but you most likely are going to want to find something beautiful. So once you see something beautiful and you dig it out of the ground, guess what? it would have stayed in the ground until you really got it out of there. So it was meant for you, and it probably been in the earth for millions of years, or thousands of years, or hundreds of years, whatever. But until you probably was the first human being to touch the crystal. That's the most amazing thing about mining for crystals. You pay the owner to go on their property to dig for the crystals that they say that they have there. And then when you finally put your hands on it, you you will be the first person to touch the crystal out of all eternity. And that's the most amazing power that you can receive from crystals, is that you have something in your possession that can actually help you with your vibrations. And I was telling y'all about the vibrations earlier. It's good because our vibrations is always going out into the universe each and every day. Our voice, our thoughts, our heartbeat, our movements, all of this is going out into the universe, and it comes back to us. So whatever you put out into the universe will definitely come back to you. The crystals wants to help you vibrate a better vibration. So what do? You get the crystal and you talk to the crystal, and you don't just talk to the crystals, but as you live your life, you're actually speaking life into the crystal, which will actually help you out when it comes to receiving what you put out into the universe. So whatever you put out in the universe, the crystal just wants to help you receive more of what you put out. All right, so that's the whole purpose of the crystals. All right, let me go back and read the comments. I'm sorry, I was just talking, y'all. I was just talking. My bad. Let me see. Okay. He said, my step grandma loves to collect cool crystals and rocks. Yep. Tell her to subscribe. Elizabeth said, yeah. Elizabeth said, I like them all. Shouts out to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, maybe one day you'll go crystal mining now. And tell your mom that and your dad that you want to go crystal mining, and that's a vacation. You'll spend all day digging in the dirt until you find something very beautiful that you can take home, and you can put it on your shelf, and you can look at it for the rest of your life if you like. They are all very nice. You seen the ones that I had. Look, y'all can find better ones. I'm guarantee y'all can find better crystals, and they're all beautiful. They're all meant for you. Whatever you find. Elizabeth said, Alex, did you leave for a second? Alex said, no, I was wondering the same thing with you. Yeah. I'm glad y'all are relating and getting along. I appreciate it. Alex, because it said one person. Oh, yeah, it did say one person for a minute. I don't know what happened. Elizabeth said, same. Ain't that something? Hey, YouTube play too much. They play too much. Elizabeth said, none of my friends are joining because they might be asleep. That's fine. So tomorrow you get them to join, tell them to subscribe. And I know everybody who subscribed. I know how many subscribers I have now. I got like 1,500 plus. So if y'all can help me, if y'all really want to help me, get to 1,600 plus subscribers. And then, the next time I go crystal mining and digging in the dirt, everybody, y'all can all watch me dig in the dirt and look for crystals. So that's the whole point. So support the channel, and then we're going to go crystal mining with me, Lil LA Stay Live. Alex, do you want to be friends? Yeah, I'm sure he does. He already said he's going to subscribe to you. Elizabeth says she's loading. And Alex said, yeah. Elizabeth Badgett said, yeah, okay. Yeah, she's excited about that. I'm just going to think. Go ahead and think, Elizabeth. Shouts out to you, Elizabeth. And your birthday is on the way. Don't forget. You got about, how many days you got? I think you said 9 days. 9 days and you'll be 11, I believe. Yeah, that's shouts out to Elizabeth, man. Her birthday is on the way. How are we gonna stay in touch, Elizabeth? Through YouTube. I don't know. Through YouTube. Um, Matter of fact, y'all listen. All y'all gotta how y'all stay in, you know how y'all stay in touch. Y'all comment on my videos. Both of y'all comment on my videos, and guess what? You can start conversating on my videos. Go to my old videos and watch the videos about the crystals and all that stuff. And then I'm pretty sure you guys can find each other right there. Like go make sure y'all go to my last video and then comment and y'all find each other right there. That's how y'all talk. I have some random videos on there, so don't judge. Alice said he already started. Elizabeth said, okay, I can't go to one channel. So I think Elizabeth really can't be going to nobody's channel. I don't know. It's called Bomantis 99 if you want to look it up after. Shouts out to Alex. Elizabeth Badger said, okay, I'm going to do it right now. Shouts out to y'all. But Elizabeth, if you're in here, let me know because I want to make sure you see the word chakra. So when you Google it, you'll know that you got a rainbow inside of your body. So let me know. Okay, I'm going to do it right now. Alex, Elizabeth, somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. Can anybody hear me out there? I don't want to be just talking to myself. See, this is the boring part. This is why I wanted to wait for the crystals to show y'all the crystals. All right, so Alex is here, but I got 3 people in here. And Alex can hear me. So that means if Alex can hear me, the other 2 people can hear me as well. Who are the other 2 people? I don't know. We never figured out who the third person was. The third person is a spy. Maybe a parent. It doesn't matter. Shouts out to Elizabeth. Where is she? I think she's looking for your channel, Alex. And when she comes back, we're gonna make sure that she understands what a chakra is. And Alex, make sure you comment on one of my videos. And if y'all want to communicate and don't, okay. So she said, I'll be right back. So you was there the whole time, Elizabeth? Okay. She said she'll be back. Maybe the third person isn't actually here and it's glitched. That's what I was thinking too. But actually, don't you know, that's Haley. That's who it is. Haley. Now Haley is my moderator because she's a day one and she been cool with me all this time and she don't have every time I talk to her, she just give me this good vibe. So I love Haley. Haley Marie, how are you doing? And how is life treating you in that old California of yours? Because we know that California has a lot going on. And the last time I wanted to talk to you, Haley, was when there was an earthquake in Russia and they was talking about a tsunami was going to possibly hit the west coast of America. And so I was concerned about you. And Alex is a 15-year-old Haley, and he loves the colors yellow and the color blue. And his favorite car is a Lamborghini. So you know how I do it, Haley. I have everybody to introduce themselves. But I'm sure Alex is smart enough to tell you more about him in the chat. Y'all can talk as much as y'all like. I appreciate it. But Haley already been here. She's a day one. That's why she has a wrench. And she has been supporting my channel as much as she could. And she never gave me any bad vibes. So I appreciate her. Elizabeth is back. So we was talking about vibrations again, Haley. And so Elizabeth is a 10-year-old, but she is going to be 11 in about 9 days. Haley is one of my subscribers, Elizabeth. Haley, meet Elizabeth. Elizabeth's birthday is in 9 days. She says she's been being bullied at school. But her favorite color is red. But if she had a car, it would be black. And also, I believe Elizabeth says she stays in Wisconsin. Am I wrong? Yeah. But anyways, we're trying. So after y'all finish talking, I'm going to get Elizabeth to understand what a chakra is. So we're going to talk about that after y'all finish talking, and y'all can continue talking. I'm reading the comments. Hey, I'm Haley. Nice to meet you, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm so glad y'all was able to meet. Alex, some of my favorite hobbies are working out, archery, dang, and video game. So archery, bro, like what? You literally shoot bow and arrows? Do you know I'm a Sagittarius? And Sagittarius is the sign. Sagittarius sign is a man holding a bow and arrow, but his body is a horse. So you just saying that you are archery, you do archery, that's kind of like I think you're pretty cool, bro. That's dope. Yes, I shoot bow and arrows very often. Bro, you should, you know what? You should. I can't wait till you do videos. Do videos, bro. Like I'm gonna follow your channel. If you do videos, you got to come back, man, and let me know. Come back and let me know that you did a video shooting bow and arrows, man. That'd be so cool, man. And Elizabeth said, "Hello, Haley. It's nice to meet you too." So yeah, Elizabeth and Haley is becoming to know one another sooner or later. Y'all probably be subscribing to each other's channel. Who knows? But that's awesome, Alex, man. That's what's up. I can't wait to see something like that. Should I make art? Yes, yes. What are you waiting on? Everybody was waiting on you to do that. Everybody's waiting on Alex to do some videos on archery. Wouldn't you, hey Alex, I'm gonna say Haley and Elizabeth, wouldn't y'all like to see Alex shoot bow and arrows? Alex, my best friend, Sarah, do archery. Yeah, for sure. Either Elizabeth wants you to do it. What about you, Haley? What you think that'd be cool? That would be so cool. It would. Like, all right, so cool. So that'll be something we can all look forward to. Alex, you gotta let us know whenever you drop the videos, you gotta come back and let us know. Now, one thing about me is that I don't always go live no more because I be so busy doing stuff. And can y'all believe we got somebody else to join us? I wonder if they're gonna actually let us know that who they are, or is they gonna just be shy? You feel me? It's up to them. But y'all know we like family over here. We gonna get things done. We finna learn some stuff. You know what I mean? And we're gonna introduce ourselves to one another and get to know each other better. I just need to get a better bow. Okay, that's what's up. My current one is pretty old. That's what's up. How much do those bow and arrows actually cost? You know what I mean? Like, what's the cost of them? Because I had a bow and arrow, and I think I still got the arrows actually. And I got to show you the arrows that I have. I do have a few arrows, but I don't shoot bow and arrows. I don't even know how to shoot them. I just got them because I found them. I got you guys. Alice say, yeah, I got you guys. I'm going to start looking for a better bow. Then I'm going to make some archery videos. Man, you so late on that, bro. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. You probably would be a big time YouTuber by now if you start doing those videos. For a good recurve bow, it can range from like $60 to $200. Shouts out to you, man, because $60 to $200 for a bow and arrow, it sounds expensive, but still, I know you wanna, I know you wanna shoot real good. So, shouts out to you. Elizabeth said, "My friend Sarah shot an apple off my head with the arrow." Now You trust her to shoot a apple off your head? How old was she? Was she 9? Was she 10 years old? Man, yeah, that must have been scary. I'm scared for you. And it already happened. But no, guess what, y'all? So Haley, I know you're still in here. Haley, Elizabeth, and Alex. Listen, she's 11 now. But listen, I got a monkey. It's a monkey inside of my closet in my storage outside. Listen, I was going crystal mining. I was going crystal mining Friday, and I had to get something out of my storage outside my closet. It's outside my home. And I got it's like an overall, what I had. So what I put on so I won't get like dirty, but the overall is gonna get dirty, of course, right? All the dirt that I gotta be in, dirt digging and stuff. Okay, I was pulling it out of the closet. As I pulled it out of the closet, I see an animal move and try to hide. But guess what? It had a round head. It had a round head and it was reddish brown. And it had a tail that was like 4 to 5 inches. And it had hair on the tail too. What is that? That's a monkey. That's not a rat. Rat don't have a round head. It almost like it had a face. Yeah, I got a monkey. It's almost like if I go into the closet right now listen, I called the animal control. And when he came, he didn't check to see what was there. He said he seen signs of a rat, right? But there's no rats here. There's a bunch of cats that stays around here. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Everybody knows about Atlanta, Georgia. Everybody knows about Atlanta, Georgia. I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and everybody really wants to come to Atlanta, Georgia. It's really much a cool place to actually adapt as long as you know people here. If you know people here, and you can actually thrive if you know people. How was a monkey in your closet? That's bizarre. Okay, so guess what? All right, once you go into my storage, right? There is a opening. Somehow there's an opening at the top of my storage, and it's like you can see the roof. So I do stay in an apartment, right? Where a bunch of woods is. So I see deers. I see possums, I see raccoons, I see owls, big old owls. So it's a lot of wildlife here. Listen. There's a opening in the roof of my storage. I can't help it. I ain't fixed it. I just moved here 10 years or 9 years ago. Man, can you believe, bro? I seen a monkey, and nobody probably won't ever believe me, y'all. Y'all won't even believe me. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, Haley. And how it was a monkey in your closet, that's bizarre. It is. It's bizarre. But that's exactly what I seen. You tell me what I seen if I tell you I see a round head. And I believe it probably still in there. Cause I don't see no way of it getting out. The only thing I can see that it fell from the ceiling. It fell from the ceiling into the closet, and it probably can't get out because it's a long ways up, and it's a little baby. It's a little baby monkey. It's not no big monkey. It's a real small monkey. And Elizabeth said, "I'm eating blue Takis." Yeah, them Takis chip. I like Takis for the first time. Shouts out to Elizabeth. Yeah. Them. I tried the blue Takis before, but I like the red ones better. Yeah. He said he not. Adam said he not a true huge fan of Takis. Yeah, they some good chips though. They just expensive. Elizabeth said they taste weird. She said the blue one tastes weird. What about the red ones, Elizabeth? Haley said, "Do you live by a zoo?" No, but I'm in a bunch of, here in Atlanta, they have a lot of woods. There's plenty of woods in Atlanta. So basically every time they build something, they actually moving the animals out of their homes just to build whatever they want to build because it's just a bunch of woods in Atlanta. If you was in an airplane and you flew over Atlanta, all you would see is trees. You wouldn't believe it. You'd probably think, "Hey, where are all the buildings at?" You know what I'm saying? If you was in an airplane and fly over Atlanta, all you would see is trees. Because that's all that's here. And that's what happened when I was coming home from a plane trip. All I seen was trees. I said, "Wow, I thought it was be like I'll be able to see the buildings and stuff, but no, all you see is pretty much trees, and it's crazy." So I'm in. No, oh no, that was Alex that said he's in Wisconsin. Elizabeth, I think you said you're in what, Colorado, I believe. Yeah, so Elizabeth is in Colorado. Haley, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Alex is in Wisconsin. So I'm in northern Wisconsin, and one time I had to kill a spider that was the size of a tarantula. What? Yeah, yeah. I like spiders, but I definitely don't want to get bit by a spider. Elizabeth said I had a snake in my bed one time. What? In your bed? I know you was scared. You got me scared. I'm scared. Oh man, I don't know. I got a monkey. Listen, I got a monkey in my closet. I found a frog when I was digging for crystals. So I brought it home, put it in my aquarium. I got two, but it died. I even wanted to go buy it a friend. So I bought another frog. The other frog's still living, but the one that I found in the dirt this weekend, put it in the aquarium, and he died. I seen him yesterday morning floating. And I'm like, how you die? You a whole frog. How you die in the water? But maybe he was stressed out because he didn't want to be here. But it was just a real small, tiny toad. So I thought it would be fine. But I got two fishes. I got two fishes and a frog now. But before then, I had a snapping turtle, a baby snapping turtle. I almost ran them over. It's all this crazy stuff with this wild animal stuff is crazy. But I almost ran the turtle over, so I stopped and I got out, picked him up, and brought him home. Can you believe I tried to take him to an event? And as I was standing in line to get ready to go into the event, he jumps out of the bucket. He sneaks out and jump out of the bucket. So I see him on the ground. I pick him up. We went to the event. He spent the whole event with me. On the way back, I had to get in line again to get a ride to my car because everybody was getting rides to their car because the parking lot was far from the event. Why, when I get into all the way up until I get into the cart, looking to my bag, he is gone again. I couldn't find my snapping turtle. I'm so mad. He had to get away. I hate it. Um, Elizabeth said, I am VA. Uh, oh, VA is Virginia. Am I mistaken? Uh, I'm very glad I'm alive right now. Hey, I don't know how big the snake was, Elizabeth, but I'm concerned about that. Is that something normal that happens, like snakes are around where you stay at? I just wonder where the monkey came from, laughing out loud. Hey, I believe the monkey came from his mother, right? Now, it's so many trees, so many woods, so many creeks, all of that stuff. It could be anything out in the wild, right? You ever thought about that? It could be anything out in the wild. And I could be mistaken, right? Y'all can prove me wrong, right? And it not be a monkey. I could be wrong. But what else has a round head? I look right at his head. He had a round head. He was reddish brown, crawling on fours, but he had a long back and a long tail. The tail was like 4 to 5 inches. It was a little baby monkey, and he hid. And I closed that door so fast, I didn't want it. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. He could be all the monkey he can be. I called the animal control, and I'm gonna let the animal control deal with it, and he's gonna let me know if he found the monkey or not. And then if I find if that's the case, then I'm gonna come back and tell everybody. I'm gonna do a video and say, hey, it was a monkey or it was something else. All right. Elizabeth is in Texas. I forgot. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is in Texas experiencing snakes. Yeah, that have to be bad because it's hot there and it's probably got all type of bad venomous snakes there. But be very, very careful, Elizabeth. Especially you talking about snakes, you might see a snake again. Don't let it spook you. You just gotta know that you got legs to take off and run. Alex said, I'm moving to Texas soon, Elizabeth. How are the schools down there? Shouts out to Alex who said he's moving to Texas. How are you gonna be moving to Texas? Your parents moving to Texas, Alex? You 15 years old moving to Texas? Who gives you the right to move to Texas? Yeah. But anyways, I'm worried about starting at a whole new school halfway through high school. Oh, your parents moving? Shouts out to you. Elizabeth, Alex, don't worry. Our high school is very nice. That where my older sister told me. Shouts out to that. Shouts out to your older sister, Elizabeth. Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks, Elizabeth. I'll be down the street from your school. Elizabeth says she'll be down the street from your school. Literally, yes, my parents are moving to Texas. But I believe Texas is pretty big. So if he moves to Texas, oh, how long have I been on YouTube? I've been Haley, I've been on YouTube for like an hour and 17 minutes. That's what it says. But Texas is pretty huge. Alex, do you know what part of Texas you're gonna move to? But we don't want to drop nobody location. Don't be on YouTube telling people where you stay at, Elizabeth. And Alex, you if you could tell the Elizabeth said her tongue is on fire from the blue Takis. Wow. But yeah, don't tell nobody that. You ain't gotta tell nobody where you stay and all that stuff. But and Elizabeth, you don't have please don't tell nobody where you stay at and all that stuff because then you'll be like, hey, somebody stalking me or the weird things going on, this, that, and the other. So stay away from the scammers. Scammers are always out and about and they're out. So Haley wants to know how long have I been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube for an hour, 18 minutes. Where you at, Haley? We were around Austin area. I think the school I'll be in is Taylor High School. So probably Taylor is the town I'll be in. You know, my school is down the street from the high school. From what high school? He didn't even say nothing, Elizabeth. That's what I was concerned about. You said you was gonna be down the street, but he never told you where he was gonna be at. He just said he was gonna go to high school there, unless I'm mistaken. But anyway, we gotta show Elizabeth how she is a rainbow. Elizabeth, how long have you had your channel? Oh, I had my channel since 2021, but I started like getting a lot of views and stuff back in 2022 or 23. That's when I started getting a lot of people to subscribe to my channel. There, like 100,000 schools in high schools in Texas. I bet because it's huge. But Haley, I got to keep you on here because we got to make sure that Elizabeth understand what a chakra is. Elizabeth, are you ready? Elizabeth, let us know. Do you see how Alex spelled chakra? Can you see that? I pinned it to the top. Can everybody see what I pinned to the top? Alex spelled out the word chakra. Can y'all see that? Elizabeth sees it. So that's good that you see it, Elizabeth. Uh, Google chakra, okay? Whenever you get off, make sure you do that for me so that you can understand what a chakra is and how you have a rainbow inside of your body. And you will basically learn something today, okay? That's the whole purpose. We want to inspire you to be great each and every day. And also, we want to let you know how to use the colors and vibrations that the earth presents to you each and every day. Alex says, yeah, Texas is a huge state. And if everyone went to one school, then everyone would have to drive for hours to get to it. And it would have a few 100,000 kids in that school. No cap. That's exactly what would happen. But if everyone went to the same school, everyone would be learning. And everyone wouldn't be so confused about what the world had going on. So if everyone went to the same school, you wouldn't have to look no further because everyone at that school would actually take over the world. Have you ever thought of that? If everybody went to the same school, if all kids went to the same school, they would all take over the world because all the problems will be solved at that one school. Anyway, Haley Marie, I have to go to bed now. Haley, she said she got to go to bed. Can you leave a comment on one of my old videos, Haley? I would surely appreciate it. It would only remind me that you're still there, and I appreciate you. I have to go to bed now, but it was nice to meet you, Alex and Elizabeth. I'm glad I was able to join you guys and meet you guys, introduce you guys. I'll talk to you later, Larry. Oh yeah, Haley, text my phone. If you still got my number, text my phone. I think we share each other phone number, but I don't know if I got a new phone. And matter of fact, I just broke my new phone. So I might have to get another phone, text my phone, and text my phone now. Can you text it now? I surely appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure that I'm able to still speak to you. So text my phone before you go to sleep, and thank you. Alex, you said the world has a lot of problems right now. That's for sure. But what do you think about everybody going to one school? Do you think that will be one problem to solve a lot of stuff? Alex, bye, Haley. Nice to meet you. That's what Alex said. All right. I'm about to go to sleep too. I just wanted to make sure that okay, Haley, I got your hearts. Shouts out to you. And we will definitely tap in because I want to know what you got going on with your ranch and your horse. And I think you got cows, horses, something like that, right? Yeah. I can't remember, but I think it was cows or something. But yeah, I want to know what's going on with you over there. All right, so Elizabeth. So what are you gonna do, Elizabeth? Are you gonna find out that you are actually a rainbow by Googling chakra? You just moved. So you moving, did that mean that you took all your animals with you? And let me know are you in the same state? Are you in the same state, or are you in a different state? Elizabeth says she's gonna pretty much Google chakra. And Elizabeth, what I want you to do now, I want you to put in the chat chakra, and I'm gonna pin it to the top. So at least I know that you know how to spell chakra. And I ain't saying you don't know how to spell. Oh no, Elizabeth, put in the word chakra right quick before you go to sleep. No, I had to leave them behind. I still live. Okay, what? You had to leave the animals behind? What? Something ain't right. But Elizabeth, put chakra. You got to put chakra in the chat, Elizabeth, before you leave. Please don't leave without putting chakra in the chat. Okay, got it. Bam. Good night, Elizabeth. I know you want to go to sleep. Good night. Yes, Elizabeth's gonna find out how she's actually a rainbow tomorrow, and she's gonna tell everybody about the chakra system. And if you ever want to figure out any of your problems, the problems are within inside of you. Everything is on the inside of you. The universe is on the inside of you. The rainbow is on the inside of you, and you have to use it to the best of your ability to conquer your world. Good night, Elizabeth. Bye, Alex. Bye, y'all. Peace. All right. So Haley says she's finna go to sleep. Elizabeth says she's finna go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. Alex is the true champion for staying. But we finna go, man. Don't forget to remind me to do a little bit of exercise, Alex, and we can't wait for you to do some videos on archery, man. It's gonna be dope. I should probably go to sleep soon. That's for sure. But y'all was a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all stayed. I know y'all gonna subscribe. And anytime y'all want me to go live, leave a comment in one of my old videos and say, hey, we want you to go live. Good night. Okay? Peace. Much love to y'all. Okay? And y'all enjoy y'all day. And wake up in the morning, enjoy that day too as well. Peace.